Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a television review. So I'm going to be reviewing the first season of Designated Survivor. This show started airing on September 21st, 2016, and there are 21 episodes in the first season, and it is streaming on Netflix. So let's get into what this show is about. So this show follows Tom Kirkman, who is the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in the presidential cabinet. And he had just received notice that the president wanted him to resign, and he was chosen as the designated survivor during the State of the Union address. And if you don't know anything about the State of the Union address, this is where all of Congress and the president, all of the high-level people in the government go to the Capitol building and they have a address to the nation and to Congress of the state of the United States at the time. So the president was giving his remarks, and they always, I guess, have a person, the designated survivor, which is a member of the cabinet who, if there is a catastrophic event that is an attack on the nation, then there will be somebody that will be in charge of the government if everyone dies, essentially. And so it just so happened that that day there was a catastrophic event, that there was an attack on the Capitol, which resulted in the death of all of the people in line for the presidency. And Tom Kirkman becomes president. He is actually 11th in line of the presidential succession, which is insane to think that he ended up becoming president, but he does. He's basically put in this situation where he is a wartime president. He has to basically make all these decisions and figure out who has attacked the Capitol and the government, because this is one of the most catastrophic events. I mean, I would say that it's probably the most catastrophic event that would have happened to the United States in this show. And I'm gonna leave it there. I mean, I could get into a whole lot of stuff, but I think that that's definitely enough for you to be interested in watching this show. But now let's get into what I liked and don't like about the show. So the first thing that I love about the show is that every episode ends on a cliffhanger, and they're like really good cliffhangers, so you want to watch the next episode. I ended up watching all 21 episodes in the span of like a week because I was just so engrossed in this show, and these cliffhangers were like, I need to see what happens next because these are insane. I also liked, and this is insane because the show would have already been in production before the 2016 presidential election, and of course, obviously before, and the events of January 6, 2021, but while watching the show, I just kept thinking about how close we were to some semblance of this show. Like, this show potentially could have predicted the future. The more into the season we get, the more the similarities start to show, and it really is insane of how the show kind of predicted some of the stuff that might have happened 5 years later. And I just really enjoyed it. I think that all the performances are great, and there really isn't anything about this show that I didn't like. I really loved it, and I can't wait to start the second season. But now that we've heard what I had to say, let's talk about what other people thought of the show. The average of the scores of each episode on IMDb were 7.8 out of 10. And on Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 87% critic score and a 78% audience score, so it did really well. There's no hiding how much I enjoyed this show and would definitely recommend that you guys check it out. So that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below whether you've seen Designated Survivor and whether you liked it or didn't like it and why. And remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye.